Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account, and unfortunately, we did not make it through the Heroes of Espria. That is right, guys. We hit the Masters, and that is where we stuck to. Treasure Scramble, 62, rank still doing pretty good in there. Now, in today's video, we're going to be going through the Voyage of Wonder, guys. I want to finish out the Misty Valley because, of course, this is the very last day of Ivan. That is right, guys. We are waving bye-bye to Ivan and the heroic ship. So we do need to come up here. We need to run through these pretty quick and get another copy of Ivan, which I believe is going to yield us some free resources out of there. So pretty cool. So this one, we know whatever Awakened hero you put in here. I just run the Awakened version of Thane because it's incredibly easy just to build in here to get through these game modes. And most of them, again, pretty easy, short of needing a specific hero that you might not have. But this game mode just gives you so much loot. It is just insane, the amount of loot that we have in here. Now this one, of course, we have the Maulers, and we also have Naruko that we need in here. So you know what? I'm going to drop another Mauler in there. Then I'm going to drop in Zolrath because I believe that was the other requirement we had in here. 4 Maulers, Naruko, and Zolrath. Again, making it pretty easy in here. This game mode, not too difficult. Even the free-to-play account, I have no problem getting through and achieving 100% of this. So no mage, no support in here. All right, so no mage, no support. That means we're going Wilder. Let's go Wilder tank. Ooh, and we're putting Almas in there, guys. We're getting pretty deep in the in hitting these requirements. Mishka and Thane probably by himself would have no problem taking care of it. But there we go. What have we got here? 5 different factions. So this one specifically, we're going to have to win with the Graveborn. Then we're going to have to drop in the other factions that we see fit. That way we can go ahead and maximize the loot in here. Pull coins out of here, kind of crazy. Summoning stones in here, kind of crazy, especially because we're recycling so many heroes within AFK Arena right now. So it is pretty interesting to see the amount in the build of the heroes we have in here. But also the recycling gets into more stones, but also gets into an incredible amount of Twisted Essence, guys. When you're using the rickety cart, when you're recycling some of your additional copies, when you start getting heroes up to that 5-star rating, again, makes a big difference in a lot of different game modes on exactly how well you can recycle those and get all of the loot out of other parts of this game as you continue progression. In my opinion, guys, when you get a hero to 5 stars, recycle all the other copies. I know a lot of people don't take them that high, but just go ahead and recycle them. So we need Light Bears, and we need Taylene, and we need Sonya. So let's drop, and I believe it was the original version of Taylene. Again, a lot of players might not have the original version of Taylene in here, but you can merc one. You can always borrow one if you need to, guys. 1, 2, and 3 in that one. So a couple more stages. Maulers, 4 enemies with the same hero, which makes it easy because if we go Maulers, let's just go with a little bit more of, I guess, the tank in here. I was going to say just a little bit more support. That way Thane will get the kills. I don't know if the Awakened version of Sophia is going to make a big difference, or we're just going to have to throw some more support after we win this the first time. I think Sophia might have got some kills in there, but we still got that one down. Graveborn, or excuse me, Wilders and Alts. Again, pretty easy right here. We'll just run down the line. Turn off our ultimate abilities. And you know what? We'll just alt Thane because we can do a couple. There we go. Didn't even need to do any of this. Alts back on. 1, 2, and 3 done right there. Got Graveborn. Backline must be Rangers. Pretty easy. We swap over Graveborn Rangers. How's that for a backline? Backline needs to be Rangers. We made the backline Rangers just like that, guys. Want to do a couple summons after this. We did get a lot of scrolls out of the Heroes of Espria, which was really cool to see. And then, of course, Celestial, Hypogean, Dimensionals. All heroes must be the same class. All right, guys. So let's look at Celestials. Must be the same class. What do we got? I don't even think we have enough. Maybe this will work. Maybe what do we do? Rangers? Or no, we did Warriors, right? Go with the Warrior in here. There we go. Even have Tarnos, the level 1 in the back. Tarnos is kicking it, guys. Tarnos doesn't even die. Level 1 hero still got it done within there. Boom. There's our pop-up. Collect all. Look at the loot. Oh, it's crazy to see the amount of loot you get in here. But we forgot to grab the final chest. That's what we're coming in here for. And the final chest, of course, guys, chapter 41 to finish this one. Hopping over here and getting all of these loot. Already set it up. You can see, guys, we do have Ivan out of here. Stones, pretty imperative right there. If we do get a hero, got a lot of baits in here, have a lot of cores in here. As you see, depending where your account is, I'm not picking red chest. We're not actually picking out the red chests in here, but we get a lot of baits and we get a lot of resources in there, guys. Look at that, 10,000 essence and an incredible amount. Let's go ahead and pop these open. Celestials and Hypogens, hopefully, which we get Rowan, all just food in there. Then, of course, the Elite Stone that doesn't give us anything good, gives us a recyclable copy of Lorzen in that one. But again, these are just going to be heroes we're going to recycle. We're adding our second star to Ivan. Then we have a lot more Poke coins because we're building them up a little bit higher. We'll also get some free stuff out of here, which is, again, the reason why I love building these heroes out, guys. Even though it's a tier 1 stone, that's okay. I am happy with it. We have 7,000 right here. Let's do some summons in here. And I'm thinking, look at that, guys, 788 on the crystal level. Kind of crazy to see right there, guys. Let's do some summons. Like I said, we got a considerable amount of scrolls. We have 75 scrolls. It gave us, I believe, 50 out of the Heroes of Esprit event. There is another Elite, Naruko. Very nice, guys. That is a free copy. And as you can see, we only have 2 here, 1 and 1 to build. And even Guineas, guys, we only have 1 left for Guineas, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. That is all we have. But again, a double right there, guys, which is Arden. And look at that. Ivan again. Could we possibly get another star on Ivan? I would love to see it. Again, to get a little bit more loot. But even Naruko, if we could pull 1 or 2 more copies out of there, would be awesome. Right, she is another one we don't have built up that high, but absolutely we need copies of these heroes, guys. The final summon in here gives us another double right there. It is Hogan and Arden. Even though it was a double, I'm happy with the double. Let's see, guys. Let's go Graveborn, and then I think I'm going to switch our faction scrolls. There's Baden. Fingers crossed. Maybe it's going to be another Ivan. Maybe it is an Elite. It is. Oh, it's Fane. I was hoping. Again, fingers crossed that that was going to be Ivan. Now we got 50 cards out of here. Remember, we're still building up the Awakened version of Lyca. We have 7,000 diamonds, which means we can do another summon right there. Boom! Got another copy of Lyca, guys. We need 5 now. 5 copies will take her to 5 stars, maxed out in her entirety. We got one right off the bat again, guys. Super, super happy to see that. Can we get 1 or 2 more? There's another copy. Very nice. Can we get 1 more? Can we get 1 more to add a star? We have 2 pulls in here. Would be back to back. And then, of course, our final pull right here. Just some more resources. I was hoping that it would be a copy of Lyca, guys. 1, 2. We have 2 more pulls. And our final one right here is just an arena scroll. Time emblems, we have 21 already. Again, we're not going to use any in here. We are just saving all of those up, but we got closer, guys. That also gave us another copy there of Naruko, which means we're going to get some more resources. And of course, guys, I have them engraved. So this is also going to add those secondary stats on some of those heroes. And then, of course, right here, that is going to yield me, I think, another tier stone right there. And then Ivan, I don't think we get anything else for him, but could we get some furniture, guys? Could we pull some furniture? We have 9,000. So we went back and forth about the legendary furniture. Overall, looking at the heroes that I was utilization, and looking at, again, a couple different conversations that we had, I'm going to save the furniture for the simple fact that we can use the furniture, and we have been using the furniture. And I'm going to turn off the auto recycle because of the towers. So when you look even Lightbearer, and this was kind of my example, guys, we're running Lucius in there. We are running Cecilia. We are running Folks. We are running Belinda. We are running Ullard in there. We are running Peggy. Because I am not building up their mythic furniture, and we will never build up their mythic furniture. Overall, I'm not going to sacrifice all of the furniture we have in there for pretty much nothing. There isn't really much that I'm really going to build short of, again, the furniture that we have for these heroes. But even putting this mythic furniture back, or excuse me, this legendary furniture back on Lucius is going to give me the ability to actually just continue the progression more in the tower. I tried it without it. I actually went through, I unequipped all of my furniture on all of my light bearers. It makes a little bit of a difference. And I will be the first to say, guys, as much as I did want to go ahead and put everything in there, it did make a little bit of difference. And we got Baba Yaga furniture there, which takes her to 8. So almost have these, but look at Ivan, guys. Poor Ivan still sitting at absolutely nothing at this point. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any in there, but we do get some beast summons too, guys. 630 right here because we got a lot of summons out of, or a lot of food out of the Misty Valley. So we're still looking to build up the Owl Talisman, and we're building up the Winged Lion. I have one copy right there, so I'm hoping we can get closer. And honestly, me personally, I'm going to take these up to 15. First one to 15 of these really wins. Even right there, guys, we got a copy, I believe, of the Owl. We are one short to 14. And then we have 13 right here. So you know what? I'm going to use this one on the Owl. There we go. And again, depending who we take up first and who we do build up first, it's going to make a difference in here because once we get 4 more copies, Owl goes to 15. Everyone goes to 15, which means even taking Talisman to 13, we're going to get a rebate for the hero that we're building in here. So we'll actually get all those copies rebated, and the same with Savage Souffle. So when we do hit 15, guys, we're going to see a pretty decent rebate on those, which means I'll be able to take the Owl higher. Now, 18 is only where I'm taking them, guys. Once we get everyone to 18, we can start building them up a little bit higher. But again, that is going to be right now. The stopping point kind of that I'm sitting at is going to be 18 for the beast because I want to get all of them to 18. Once we do get the point of having them all, and there's Crescio. Once we get them all to 18, then we'll just kind of go from there. So maybe might be able to add another star there on Crescio. And we also do have some of our Twisted Essence, which means a little bit more here, guys. 143 is where the towers are going to. Not enough for one more copy of Crescio, but we're getting there. Again, Lyca, we got those double copies right there. And that would actually take her all the way up to 4 stars. 3 more copies, we can take her up to 5 stars. And she will be completed in her entirety, guys. Now, this week, we should have another new hero coming. I believe it is this upcoming week, which I'm almost positive it's going to be a Lightbearer hero, is what players are saying since we got Guineas last. But have some more coming, guys. Keep building up these heroes. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.